Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Monday, August 12. Summer refuses joint custody and demands Kyle force Audra out of Glissade. Adam refuses to attack Billy. Victor orders Michael to dig up dirt on Billy. The Young and the Restless spoilers here, and we're set to kick off the new week with some spoilery goodies. It looks like there's going to be some fun battle lines being drawn and crossed. Poor Victor Newman, Eric Braden, will face some opposition to his little man vengeance endeavor. He'll order Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, to attack Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, but Adam will refuse. He knows Chelsea Newman, Melissa Claire Egan, will take it as a petty attack, and he doesn't want to cause for more strife. So Victor will turn to Michael Baldwin, Christian Leblance, to dig up dirt on Billy. Victor's instructions won't just fall flat with Adam, but with Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller. He'll try to convince Summer Newman, Allison Lanier, to keep their current custody deal in place. She won't go for it since she doesn't trust him and will demand he get rid of Audra Charles, Zalika Silver. What could possibly go wrong? The Young and the Restless spoilers. Victor goes with Plan B. With Adam settling in now that things are under control, Victor will pay him a visit. He'll be happy to see how things are working out, and he'll give Adam his next marching orders. Adam's been promoting Glissade, but Victor will want him to dig up dirt on Billy and use it. Adam won't want to given how he's been so supportive of Chelsea, and the Young and the Restless spoilers doubt Victor will like that. When his attempts to manipulate Adam into doing his wishes fall short, they'll tell Adam to do it and leave. When Michael stops by to see what he can do to patch things up with Victor, Victor will task him with finding dirt on Billy. We expect Michael to do it since he wants Victor's friendship so badly. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Summer wants too much. Kyle's happy existing in his own little world where he can do no wrong, just as Summer loved her righteous indignation existence. Kyle will follow Victor's orders and try to meet halfway, but Summer wants Audra out. That's her condition. She views Audra as a bad influence on Kyle, but he won't risk Glissade for his son, to placate Summer. So he'll give up and walk out when Summer won't agree to keeping their current shared custody agreement. This will put Victor in a fun spot as he'll either have to fire Audra and risk having her cripple Glissade, or talk with Summer. Either one should be an interesting experience. How will Victor handle Summer and Kyle's situation? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to check back with the Young and the Restless spoilers for the latest updates, spoilers, and speculation around. For any other soap opera and entertainment news, please visit Again Daily Soap Dish. Summer Newman Abbott stood in the middle of the Grand Phoenix suite, her eyes blazing with determination. The luxurious surroundings did nothing to soften the icy atmosphere between her and Kyle. She had always been strong-willed, but today that strength was being put to the ultimate test. Kyle's expression was a mixture of confusion and hurt, but Summer was beyond being swayed by his puppy dog eyes. "You can't be serious," Kyle finally managed to say, his voice low but strained. "Joint custody is the best option for Harrison. We need to do what's right for him." Summer crossed her arms, her stance rigid. "What's right for Harrison? You think sharing him with Audra is what's best for him? That woman has been nothing but trouble, and you want her to have a say in our son's life? Absolutely not, Kyle. I won't allow it." Kyle shook his head, trying to keep his cool. "Summer, Audra's role in Glissade has nothing to do with Harrison. She's helping the company grow, and I can't just force her out because you're uncomfortable. This is business. Business." Summer's voice was sharp, cutting through Kyle's defenses. "This isn't just about business, Kyle. This is about our family, and as far as I'm concerned, Audra's presence is a threat to that. You need to make a choice. Either you force her out of Glissade or you risk losing Harrison. I'm not backing down on this." Kyle ran a hand through his hair, frustration building. "You can't give me an ultimatum like that, Summer. It's not fair, and you know it." Summer took a step closer, her eyes locking onto his with an intensity that left no room for doubt. "I can and I will, Kyle. I've had enough of being the understanding wife while you let Audra worm her way into every part of our lives. If you don't get rid of her, I'll go to the court and make sure you don't get joint custody. You'll see Harrison when I say so, and only under my terms. So what's it going to be?" Kyle was silent, his mind racing as he tried to find a way to defuse the situation, but Summer wasn't giving him any room to maneuver. She was done playing nice, and she was ready to do whatever it took to protect her son from the woman she saw as a threat. Meanwhile, across town at Newman Enterprises, Adam Newman was pacing the floor of his office. Victor had just given him an order that made his blood boil. The old man had always been manipulative, but this time Adam felt like he was being pushed too far. "I'm not going to do it, Victor," Adam said, his voice steely as he spoke into the phone. "I'm not attacking Billy, not this time." Victor's voice came through the speaker, cold and unyielding. "Adam, you know what's at stake. Billy is a problem that needs to be dealt with, and you're the one who can do it. I don't care about your personal feelings. This is about the company." Adam clenched his fists, anger simmering beneath the surface. "You think I don't know that? But this isn't just business. This is personal, and I'm not going to be your puppet. I've done enough of your dirty work, and I'm done." Victor's silence on the other end of the line was deafening. Adam knew he was walking a dangerous line, but he didn't care. He was tired of being the son who was always expected to play the villain. Billy had his flaws, but Adam wasn't about to sink to Victor's level just to get ahead. "You don't get to say no to me, Adam," Victor finally said, his voice dripping with menace. "You will do what needs to be done, or there will be consequences." Adam's jaw tightened, but he didn't back down. "Do whatever you want, Victor. But I'm not going after Billy. Find someone else to do your dirty work." He ended the call, his heart pounding in his chest. He knew he had just crossed a line with Victor, but for the first time in a long time, he felt like he was doing the right thing. He wasn't going to be manipulated anymore. As Adam tried to steady himself, Victor was already setting his next move into motion. If Adam wouldn't deal with Billy, then he would find someone who would, and that someone was Michael Baldwin. Victor wasted no time in calling Michael to his office. When Michael arrived, he found Victor seated behind his desk, his expression unreadable. But Michael knew Victor well enough to sense that something big was brewing. "Victor," Michael greeted him, taking a seat across from him. "What can I do for you?" Victor leaned forward, his eyes narrowing as he spoke. "I need you to dig up dirt on Billy Abbott. Anything and everything you can find. I don't care how deep you have to go or what it takes. I want something that will destroy him once and for all." Michael raised an eyebrow, his mind already racing with the possibilities. "You're asking me to go after Billy? That's not going to be easy, Victor. He's been careful, especially after everything he's been through." Victor's lips curled into a thin smile. "I know Billy's not an easy target, but that's why I'm asking you to handle this." Michael nodded slowly, understanding the gravity of the situation. He had done plenty of questionable things in his career, but going after Billy Abbott was a whole different ballgame. Still, he knew better than to refuse Victor Newman when he was determined. "I'll get started right away," Michael said, rising from his chair. As he left Victor's office, Michael couldn't help but feel a sense of unease. He had always been able to navigate the murky waters of Geno City politics, but this time he was stepping into dangerous territory. Digging up dirt on Billy could have far-reaching consequences, not just for Billy but for everyone involved. Back at the Abbott mansion, Kyle sat alone in the living room, Summer's words echoing in his mind. He was torn between his loyalty to his wife and his responsibility to his company. Forcing Audra out of Glissade could have serious repercussions for the business, but losing Harrison was unthinkable. He knew he had to make a decision, and whatever he chose, there would be no turning back. Summer was adamant, and Kyle was running out of time to find a solution that would keep his family and his company intact. As the clock ticked down to Monday, August 12, the stakes in Geno City had never been higher. Summer's ultimatum, Adam's defiance, and Victor's ruthless pursuit of Billy were all set to collide in a showdown that could change everything. And as always in Geno City, the outcome was anyone's guess.